is on.
What is up, guys? And welcome, Perception Hackers. So, this is for Perception Hackers. What I'm going to be doing in this specific video, I'm going to be showing you how to create a social media company. Why not? Right? We're here. Most people never give you this value. I want to give you this value on live, and that's my goal. My goal is to give you these type of nuggets, these type of things, processes, because if you utilize these specific processes, you can create unlimited abundance for yourself. So why not share? That's my goal, is why not share? Okay. So in this case, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be running and building a social media company. Who wants to do that? Yeah? Do you think that'll be fun? I think it will. I mean, why not? Right? Why not? Why not? Why not? Okay, so I'm going to pull up a few things while we're going. For those of you who do not know me, my name is Cameron Garlick. I am the owner of a company called G Funnel. G Funnel is a company, a platform where we focus on building out success and abundance for other individuals. That can be anything from individuals, business owners, or agencies. Okay, we focus on this very hard because of our overall goal. Our overall goal is it's about abundance. Everything that we do is about abundance, and the reason that we do is, once you dive into a deeper meeting with me, you'll understand what I think of people. I think that everybody is me in a weird sense. Everybody's me. I'm everybody else. So why wouldn't I serve myself? Why wouldn't I serve you? Why wouldn't I serve pure love and abundance to you? Why wouldn't I do that? It's kind of the idea is, would I ever go and stab my own foot? No. I'd massage my foot. I'd make sure my foot's taken care of. That's the idea. That's the idea of why we take people through these processes, mostly for free, right? I take a lot of people for free. We have courses, of course. We sell stuff, of course. You can buy stuff, of course, and support what we're doing. Absolutely, you can. But the goal is, if we can do a lot of this stuff, it's one of the laws I teach, which is the law of giving. The law of giving is where you give without a true purpose, without a, well, sorry, you have your purpose always, but without a true agenda. Don't come in, I give you something in hopes that you'll, oh my gosh, let me look at the, that's natural, that happens, right? I just give. I freely give. And if you freely give something, you're going to notice a specific pattern that happens to you. That specific pattern, I mean, it takes you. And what I mean by it taking you, it'll take you down a path where you'll start seeing things, you'll start recognizing things, and you'll be like, whoa, this is amazing. This is how the world is meant to be and was meant to be created. And then you'll start getting deeper. If you're like anything like me, your brain will start analyzing and analyzing and analyzing and analyzing, and then you're going to find a specific path. And that's my goal. So what we're going to do is we're going to dive into a screen share really quick. I'm going to post this into our group, and then we can dive in. And we're going to see if there's any interruptions that stop us from doing this. Because if you notice, my office is always outside. I love it outside. I love it, love it, love it, love it. So let me get this going. So we have our live here. Let me make sure that this is posted right here. So let me copy this. And I'm going to say live broadcast. And we have a few things that we're going to get done in this. Okay. Live broadcast. So we had a few requests. And this one is, I'm going to say, we are building out a social media company while answering community questions. Questions. One of those questions we had was newsletter. So there's a newsletter. So I'll just put newsletter automation, onboarding. Guys, you're getting the behind the scenes. That's what we do when we do live. It's always behind the scenes, right? Onboarding, boom. I mean, if you guys want, I could make it all the professional side if you want, where it's like intro, wow, and then all of a sudden it takes you through this whole thing. I can easily do that, but for now, I just want to do it like this for you because it's easy for me to do it. Let's see, there's that. And I'll put join me live and ask questions within our room. Within our meeting room. Let me do that. Everyone that signs up for one of these accounts through gFunnel, what we do is we actually give them a meeting room for free. So it's a meeting room that allows people to interact like this, to have video conferences like this, to organize things for their teams, organize files, those type of things. I do a lot of this stuff for free, again, just so I can get people into the motions. Once I get people into the motions, then I can start creating different systems and I can show them a larger path than they actually can see and know. Okay. But anyways, I just shared that. We are live. So let's now dive in. Okay. So I have my Facebook rocking. We have our YouTube rocking. All righty. So for those that are just joining us, again, my name is Cameron Garlick. I'm going to show you how to create a business. So let me jump into our recorder, make sure our recorder's on. So we have a step-by-step recording. So again, what this is, so let me share it really quick. We have a step-by-step recording. So what it does is anything and everything that I create, it is done step-by-step for you. So if you see 3, 2, 1, it'll count. Step-by-step, welcome. We're going to cover social media creation. So how does it work first? So we're gonna kind of jot this thing out. So that way you have an idea of the business model. So we're going to use 2 softwares. I'm actually going to use an architect software. This architect software is within our business. So what we're going to do is we're going to create a new folder here, which if you have access to our software, you have access to this. Okay. So we're going to create a new folder here. Okay. We have a bunch of folders. So I'm just going to say new. We're going to call this one social. Okay. Social. And we're going to say this is a social media company. And I'm going to show you how to monopolize a system. Monopolize it. Yay. Okay, cool. So what we're going to do is we're going to have scenario number 1. I'm going to focus on so we have a larger overview. I'm going to keep the larger overview here. I think I can switch it. Yes. I'm going to keep the larger overview here, but I'm going to keep a smaller overview here. Okay, so let's name this thing. And I'm going to keep this one as Club 89 Social, like we have. 89 Social. Okay. Oh, it didn't work for me. I love that this thing just pops in the way. Thank you, Grammarly. Thank you, Grammarly, for just sucking. Club 89 Social. Okay, cool. So how we're going to start this thing is we're going to start with our traffic. So if you see kind of how I build, I always build with the traffic. So we have our traffic source. From there, what we're going to do is we're going to bring somebody into kind of a sales page, right? So they're going to come into a sales page. Let's add a product really quick. So we're going to add a product. We're going to say it's social media management. So we're going to say basic social. Okay, basic social. What kind of type is it? We're going to say it's a service, agency service. From there, what is our cost? We're going to do it at $89 because we've already looked at the marketing. We're going to do it there, $89 monthly. Okay. We have a stick rate. Okay. We have a product refund rate and a cost rate. Okay. So we're going to just leave those out for now. Okay. So there we go. Leave those out. So we have one product. We're going to do social. And it'll be, I think we already have them in here. Let me just double check. Okay. So here we go. Payment portals. Let's jump into here. Club 89 Social. So this is the website in a sense that we built out. Let's go over our pricing plans. We have these ones. Let's see if there's another pricing plan. Let's jump into our homepage. See if we marked it on our homepage. If not, we'll just go through and edit it, and there'll be no problem at all. Okay. It is taking too long to load, so I'm going to exit that. Okay, let's just make things up. Okay, so if it's Club 89 Social, let's just make things up on the spot, shall we? So we're in a pricing page right now. Right, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to do two things. So we have our website page. So let me just do this one, and I'm just going to call this one main. Okay, main, and I'm going to call this one home. So we have our website page, right? So let me save that one. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a secondary pricing page. Okay, so we have our main, we have our homes. I know that these are here, but I'm just going to create a folder, and I'm going to call this one pricing. So this way we have, I'm going to keep them separate pages. And there's a reason why I'll keep them separate pages. Instead of doing everything at one, I'm just going to keep them separate. So think of them as funnel steps, but a little bit different. Again, we are in websites. Okay, this is Lead Connector and websites. Now we're here. Okay, and then I need a website here. So let's do this one. We're going to call this one pricing. Okay. All right, the pricing. And now what I'm going to do, since I already have kind of a pricing model done, I'm going to jump right into here. And I'm going to jump into our websites. Okay, here's our websites. We're going to go jump into GFunnel Business. We're going to go into our sign up. Okay, so now here's our sign up with all of our pricing. So now I'm going to share this person. Can I share it? Let me just jump back. Because if I'm one level deep, I can go into our sign up and I can go into clone this one. And now I can delete this and I can add this one to Club 89 Social. Okay, let's do that. We're just going to do this as our sign up process. Sign up. Okay, so there we go. Clone that website. Now I'm at Club 89 Social, so we have our sign up piece. Okay, so again, what we're going to be thinking about is this part. So we're going to have our traffic, we're going to have our page, and we're going to have our checkouts. Okay, let's actually make it a little bit different. Okay, because we want more information on here. So let's actually make it like this. We'll do like an opt-in page. Okay, so here's our opt-in page. So our opt-in page, we're going to actually change the name of this one, and we're going to call it, I think we had it as home or main. Okay. We're going to have this as main. This has our tracking. This has everything. Okay, so it says opt-in page. So we're going to actually change this just a little bit. We're going to go to customize. Option page. We're not going to say option page. We're going to say, we can say sales funnel. I'm just going to say website. Website. Okay. And the URL here, https www.club89social.com. And I can go get a page for it too, but we're going to do that for now. So we're going to have our traffic source connected to that guy right there. Okay. From there, we're going to have an opt-in page. We want people to opt in. We want their information before we bring them into our, in a sense, our sales page. Let me think if that's actually a good idea. Opt-in page, they create the free account. Why not? I'll give them to create a free account. They create their free account, and then from there, this is their pricing page. So let me jump into their pricing page. So instead of the sales page, I'm going to call this one the pricing page. Pricing page. Okay. That's basically the process. So that way we have people that come here, people that are truly, truly, truly interested. They're going to come into our pricing page. And then from there, they have the ability of onboarding. So they're going to have the checkout forms. And then based on the checkout forms, the very best thing to do is the checkout form, you can have a survey connected to it. So you could say something like our survey, right? So this way we have a survey to identify their brand. And then after their survey, we want to book that appointment. So all the survey, all of it comes to this, okay? Okay, cool. So there we go. There we go. Calendar. And then they're going to book it. And then you're going to have email sequences and whatnot to remind them of it. So of the calendar, you're going to have some sequences that remind them. Okay. But it's basically going to end right there. Okay. So that's basically the front end side. Okay. Now the second end side is we're going to have it where there's an appointment show up. And we could even take this one more section. So we could take it where here's the website, right? We could actually take it where we're doing a webinar. So we push them over to like a webinar live page. So it's like, here's the website. They want to know more. We take them to a webinar live page. And then from the webinar live page, then we take them there too. So those are a few things that we could actually do. Okay. So that way they can come here to the webinar live, they can go back to the pricing. So kind of however they want. So that way we're pushing them forward into this section, okay? And then what we can do is we can say, okay, what are our conversions? So now we can plug in conversions. We'll do that in just a second. Okay, so we have this, okay, to the calendar. Then what we do based on this order form, okay, we're gonna have their setup. So let's go up to an operation setup. So we're going to come in and I'm just going to do it like this. So that way they have a yes, and this yes comes into here. Okay. And then this one, just to make sure that it's here, operations. And I will just call this one setup. Setup. Or fulfillment. Fulfillment. Okay. Fulfillment, and I'll just put this one as backend. Backend. Okay. So now we have a fulfillment. So once this is done, we have a fulfillment side, right? So let's just say this is it. Then we can say, okay, what's our traffic right now? So we're going to build out traffic, build out a page. We don't need this yet, but what this will do is this will help push these people to this next step. The next thing that we need is we need to add in retargeting. So this retargeting is for anybody who did not get on the page and sign up, right? So retargeting, same thing. We're going to have another retargeting campaign. So let me go retargeting again. Another retargeting campaign is for anybody who clicked here but did not go to the next stage. Okay. Here, let me bring this above so it's easier to see. And then we're going to have another retargeting campaign. So take a look, retargeting. You don't have to do this, but it's good to. I mean, technically you can bring them all back to the same campaign, right? But now we have visitors that came here that nothing happened, right? So if we're doing traffic, if we're doing one more, we can do an opt-in page. So like, let's say this traffic, okay, we can do, let me delete this line really quick. I think I can just delete it. Delete. Here, I'll just do it like this. So we'll do a lead form. So this one, I'll just do this, and we'll call this one a lead form. Start with a lead form because a lead form is easier to do. And then that lead form will bring them to the website, easier to do. Okay. So bring them into the website, and then the website, they continue. I would actually bring them into probably the pricing page is what I would do. So let me repurpose that. So if they opted in here, I would bring them in here, right to the pricing page. So that way they know, hey, this is the social media management that I'm getting. So this would be one side. This is going to get too cluttered up here. So let me try to scan all these guys and adjust these down. Okay. Oh, whoops, my apologies. Okay. So then what I would do is this is one of your targeting. Okay, that's one of your targeting. Push people into this side. Okay, and then one of your other targeting would be actually to push direct traffic to this, again, website, but it's going to be a sales funnel. Okay. And then now let's make sure we have our products done. Okay, so let's jump into our products really quick. We have the agency service. So let's build them up. Okay, so we have agency service. This is where we can jump in and we post for them. Another price point would be, let's get them another little bit of a lift up. Okay, so if we're building this thing up, let's add another price point. Let's just say This one is premium. Let's just give them two options on this one. Premium. Okay. Let's say 2 options on this one. This one will be agency services. Since it's Club 89, we're going to do $289. Okay. We're going to do a monthly recurring. Okay. Product cost is going to cost us $50. Roughly $50. Okay. There we go. So then we have our products done now. Okay. We have our backend done now. Now we add in our traffic source. So now what we're going to do is we're going to add in our traffic source. So first we're going to do, let's just say we're doing Facebook. Facebook entity here, traffic source, we'll just call it Facebook ads. Okay, and now this is our cost. So we can say, what's our average cost? This is our average cost per click. Okay, well, what we're going to do is we're going to jump into account really quick. So we're going to say, there we go. We can jump into this account, or if you have your portal. So let's say you have your portal, portal.gfunnel.com. Dive in so you can see it. Depending on your accesses here. Okay, so let's jump into our content and go into our dashboard. Based on your content here, okay, let's jump into, I'll just go into the business. Yeah, I'll just go into business. Okay, based on what you have accesses to all these different softwares. Okay, so now this would be Architect, what we're building out, right? So now what you're going to do is you're going to go to your ads. Okay, so let's click on our ads. Okay, let's log in. Pretty simple, pretty easy to do so far. So let's do it. Okay. So the very first one that we're going to build out really quick is we're going to build out this guy right here. So let's do traffic. I'm not going to put any users because I don't know yet. I have some data on there, but I don't know yet. But I'm basically bringing traffic to this and pushing people down. That's basically what I'm doing. Okay. So now that I'm in here, let's jump in here. So I'm going to jump into my accounts really quick. So let's make sure we have one. Club 89. If you do not have an account, then you request one, right? If you're creating a new company. How you request it is you just simply say add workspace. Okay. And then we can request it. So let's say we're at Club 89 Social. This is the company that we're building. So let's create the workspace. Okay, so now that's there. Let's go to Club 89 Social. Let's switch that account. Let's get started. So here we go. HTTPS www.club89social.com. Okay, and then what it'll do, it'll run through your entire website. If you have an active website, it'll run through it and it'll read it. It'll grab the content of it. It'll understand your business. And the AI will basically do everything. It'll write ad copy for Google, ad copy for Facebook. It'll also find images for you automatically if you have the website. So it's really, really easy, really, really quick to do. Then once you have it, here's your overview, right? What type of ads are you running? Where are you, right? And it's like, if you take a look, oh, we're not here, so let's connect. So then we're going to connect these guys really quick. So let's connect these. Okay, let's jump in. I'm going to do GFunnel Business. Let's just do GFunnel Business. Let's put some GFunnel Business in here. Yay. Okay. Then what we're going to do is jump into our advertisement platform. Okay. We're going to be focusing on Facebook. So let's focus on Facebook really quick. So Facebook, we're going to jump here. We're going to connect a Facebook account. Okay. So let's connect a Facebook account. And I don't see them. So let's see if they're somewhere else. Kim, I don't know. Let's see. Nope. If it's not here, then fun. We have to redo it. Connect. Oh, it's not showing us everything. That means these settings haven't been added fully. That's why. Okay, let's add that. Okay, perfect. So now I can come in here and I can say, I think I can come right there and I can say next. There we go. Now we have a bigger account. So let's look for Club 89 Social. So these are a bunch of different business accounts. Club. Do you guys see it? Club 89 Social. There we go. I'm going to go next. No specialty ads. Nope. Do you have a pixel on your site? I believe there's one. Choose your pixel. We don't have any. So we're going to actually create them in a bit. Okay. So now we have an account, right? So we can select that account. So now it's Club 89 Social. Then we have traffic. We're going to say, okay, next, the website. We're going to send traffic to this website. Now we're going to do our targeting. Okay. So we're going to focus on some new people. Okay. We can even focus on retargeting, right? Once we're building out retargeting. But first, new people. So now you do new people, and we can say, okay, create a lookalike audience. Now we have a lookalike audience, so we're going to say, okay, what do we want to create a lookalike audience of? Let's do lookalike audience of this page. Okay, let's just do that. Create the audience. See if it'll load it. Type to search US. United States. Okay, so let's say we're going to focus on United States. You know, create us a custom audience based off of users that have been within the United States, that have been visited our page, and that have visited our website. Okay, it looks like it's too small. So we're going to cancel that, and we're just going to go new. Okay, since it's new, of course, it would be small. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to browse it. So we're going to browse, and we're going to say, okay, what do we need? So I'm going to search for Facebook business admins, right? Let's try it again. Business. We can say, there we go, business page admins. Okay, we can say small businesses. We can say new. Look at these. Look at these, right? How awesome are these? Okay, business to business if we want. Okay, small business owners. Okay, there we go. Now here's our recommendations if we want. We have small businesses. So I think we already have small business owners. We do. Small business owners, that to that. We could do that. Okay, we could do that. We could do household incomes. We can do these. Okay, so let's say this is what we're wanting. We want it very broad for now. Okay, very, very broad for now. Okay, these are new active businesses, small businesses. That's basically what we're looking for. And then if we're looking for small businesses, we can say narrow. And then the narrowing can be, again, page admin. I like business page admins. We only want to speak with the ones that have been business page admins. Okay, so now let's say that's the case. And we can jump in and we can say next. Now it's done. Now we're going to say our location. Let's say we can do United States. You can do place at a time. So you want Facebook to kind of work with you. I'm going to do this just so broad. United States. Okay, I wouldn't really recommend this, but we can. Okay. So now let's say you're doing the United States. Let's say most of these people are eager. So I would probably put these people about 28, and I would probably put the business owners probably 52. This is just a guess. Okay, so now we have our targeting. Now we're going to jump into our content. Okay, we have videos. It'll pull them directly from our site. So we take a look from our site, it pulls them. So we have some, if we want to view them, we can view them, right? I think they're all pretty much the same. Okay, so let's just say that's the case. Now we can see if it's the one we like. Whoops, I jumped that off. Let's just do that one. Let's do next. Save it. Okay, now we can. Okay, as you can see, the optimization sucks. It's terrible. It didn't work. So let's switch that out. Okay, maybe this one will work. Okay, save. There we go. Perfect. So now we have an ad, and then what we do is this. Look at this. So we're going to say it is Club 89 Social. And why I'm running this is simply to get leads rocking. That's the goal, to get leads rocking. So this would be the most affordable social media management. We use automation to streamline and simplify your life. Let's say that's the case. I'm going to write that. There we go. Now we have some. Okay. Don't let stop you from connecting with your customers. Get unlimited social media management for blank per month, right? And I'll just say social media management only $89 per month. See, I like that one. So now, like, I can come in and I can exit the ones I don't want if I wanted. If you take a look what it did, it just wrote everything for me. So then if I want, I believe I even have one that's already pre-written, but I can run it that's already pre-written. But let's say these are the ones I want. Okay, I want this one. Okay, I'm tired of managing multiple social media platforms. I don't like that one. Let's just run one of these. Okay, there it is. Okay, now what it's going to do is it's going to create me it's going to create me 4 different ads. See, 1, 2, 3, 4. This one connected with these ones, just to see if this changes. From there, I can press done. Okay, let's go to next. Now my next step is budget. I can then do my budget. So let's say I'm doing 10 bucks a day. Then I just press create. That's as simple as it is. Okay. Now, while that thing's running, I just need to make sure that the other stuff is running, right? The other stuff is running perfect. So why I pulled up AdsCook, this is something that we do in the background. So if we're going to do this in the background, this is when we're managing, we manage through 2 pieces. We manage through here. If you take a look, how easy was it to run your own ad? Easy. Here, let me switch my screen so I can point it out. Easy. Right? I had to look at you and then point it out. Of course, it's so freaking easy, right? It's a few steps, and then you can, of course, create your own ad. Okay. From there, let's jump in. It says an unknown error occurred. It's probably because it's new. I'm not sure. Let's try it again. Yay. But basically from there, what we're going to do, well, this one's creating. Let's see, try it again. I'm going to let that sit for a sec just in case our account's been suspended for whatever reason. Okay, let me jump into AdsCook. So in AdsCook, what I'm going to do is very simple. Okay, if you take a look, we have something that's running. So what we're going to do is we're going to say, okay, let's create a new campaign. Okay, a new campaign, right? Now, what do we want? We want to do a lead gen campaign. I'll do an instant form on that. Okay, select the Facebook. I want Club 89 Social. Club. All these different companies. D2D. That's a funny story. Okay. Club 89 Social. And now I'm going to show you on this one. This one's really easy. So we can optimize our budget. So campaign optimization. So we want to do campaign wide optimization on this one. So let's say we do that one. We're going to do 40 bucks a day. Okay. You can do 20 bucks. Let's just do 20 bucks. Okay. 20 bucks a day, continuous, bid at low cost. We'll go to next. Okay. Now we have our audiences. Okay. Multiple different audiences, and we can name these different audiences. In this case, we're just going to create them. So what I want is maybe US specific people. I might go into US. I might go into the UK, United Kingdom. I might go into Australia. So let's say those are the main ones that I want. And the reason is you're now dealing with foreign phone numbers. If you don't want to deal with foreign phone numbers, you just simply do that. Okay, we're at already 250 million. We're at, if you take a look, one ad set. Then what we can do is we can jump into languages. Okay, I want US English only. Then we can jump into age variants. Okay, I can come in here and now I can, if I don't know the exact ages, I can now make the exact ages. Does that make sense? So now I can say I don't need a specific age. So I can do it like that. I can do here, let me just do it like, I'll do 3 of them. Okay, I want to do this one from about 20, let's say maybe 26. Drop this one down to about 52. And I'm going to show you something. I have 56, it's fine. But I already have 3 ads created automatically. Okay. Then I'm going to come here and say, well, which ones are the best? Are they women or female? Or are they male or female? Okay. So let's just do a split test. Now I have six ads done. Okay. Now I go to detailed marketing, right? Now what's our detailed marketing? Okay, we're either going to have a custom audience that we're going to pull in, or we're going to have detailed marketing. So let's say it's detailed marketing. I want business. Okay, so I can say business. What do I want? Business admin. I did before. So I want business page admins. There we go. That's one of my good ones, right? I want that one. I want small business owners. Okay, small. Because most of these ones can actually afford, well, everyone can afford that, but that's the idea. Small business owners. And then now what do I want? Facebook admin pages. That's fine. Facebook payments and that. I want maybe owners and CEOs, because everyone qualifies themselves as an owner or a CEO. Founders, right? Because they're running their small little company. Solarpreneur. It's funny. Some of these things, it's funny. Actually, I'm going to delete this. I'll do that in my narrow. Then I'm going to say small business. Great. Then I'm going to say founders, managers. Nope. Anybody in marketing, maybe. I like marketing people because then I have competition, right? If I have competition, most of them say, hey, do you white label? And I say, yes. Oh, well, I would love to do white label, because they want to own the market. So now they'll pay for the white label, which is amazing. Okay. Marketing strategy. So let's say we have these. So we have 94 million people. So now we need to, of course, narrow that. Okay. And let's say they are a business admin. And we can get even more if we're just like, I don't know what else to add. Okay. I am lost, right? Then we can go into ads targeting. Targeting. Let me just double check. It is an AppSumo product. I think I have it in our folder. Usually I have all of this stuff organized. Marketing, let's see. Research tools, shipping my research tools, and I don't see it. So we're going to come in here and we're going to call it ads targeting. That one might be good. Might get them. That one actually might be good. I might buy a few things while I'm here too. I love it when I see these things. I see some of these things that will benefit me. So then I of course purchase them. And then when I purchase them, I purchase them for us and everybody else. So everybody else in our community who's an active user can actually use a lot of the stuff. So we'll like Zero Work Creator. We create that now. A lot of people can use that. So there's a lot of stuff that we can actually do. Let's see, ads, cook ads targeting. Here we go. Okay, let's just go to redeem. And that's the one. I didn't know the URL, so let me do that. Let Let me then bookmark this guy. Bookmark. I'll just add it to favorites. And within our marketing tools. Perfect. Okay, so now that I'm here, I sign in. Oh, this is Marv Pipeline. This one's actually good too. Did I just lose it? I just lost it. Okay, let's do that again. Targeting. I just added it in here. And it did not work. That is fun. I think it's just adds targeting.ai. Adds targeting.io this time. Okay, so then I'll log in here, log in. Okay, so now we have it. Then I can go into our targeting. So now I'm targeting, let's say I'm targeting specific keywords. I can do, targeting page audiences. I can see like a competitor. So like, let's say I want to find a competitor. So there's a competitor. It's 98 buck social. Let's say this 98 buck social. Zoom info, zoom, let's just go here. And so 98 buck social is actually a company that uses the social media stuff that we use. Okay, so let's say this is the one we want. We're going to copy this guy. We're going to bring it in here, right? And then we're just going to add that page right there. Oh, my bad. Let's jump into their Facebook page. I'm just showing you how to literally do it from scratch. See, I'm in here, copy this, jump in here, add that, okay. Oh, they have less than 10,000 followers? What? I thought they were big. Let's see if there's another one. 98 bucks social. What's this? $98. Probably dollar social. I'm sure. Yep, here's another one. They're everywhere. So let's see what they have. Okay, Facebook. Do they not even have a freaking Facebook? Come on. There it is. How many followers do they have? 10,000, 10,000. Gosh, these companies are freaking small. I thought they were bigger. Who is the best social media management company? Let's see. I don't know. Sponsor. I'm the best. Let's say this one. For some reason, they're up here. I don't know why. Sure, we can beat all of these guys. American Banker Association. Nope, that sucks. Social media. Oh, it is. Okay, cool. So let's say this is theirs. Great. We're going to go to their Facebook. Come on, have more. Yes. Okay, cool. Copy. So let's say this, they have a similar demographic. So we're just going to plug that demographic in. Okay. And then what's going to happen is we should get some stats on everything. Okay, so there is 25 through 35. So let's adjust this just a little bit. Okay, I'm going to bring this down to 25. Okay. So there we go. We have 25 through 35. Most of them are actually female, but that's okay. I'll just leave it the same. Engaged, not in a relationship. Okay, so let's try to adjust. So if they're not into a relationship, let's do that one as not in a relationship. In a relationship, not in a relationship. So I want to maybe exclude. That's weird. I exclude people that are in a relationship. Maybe it's because these people are more. Let's try it. Let's try it. I don't know. Right? Exclude in a relationship. relationship. Who knows? There we go. We have 2 million single people in the US that follow with these specific things. 2 million of them. That seems like a decent demographic. So cool. We're going to go to our next. Okay. So now we have 6 ads. We're bringing them here. So let's jump into this. Let's add our videos. Let's add from existing. See how simple it is. Still the same thing. Page videos. Let's see if we can get a page video to load up. Yeah, if it pulls it in, we got it. If it doesn't, then we'll just have to find a place to load it. But the idea is this. So we add our videos when our videos are actually populating. From there, I'm going to pull up something that I think I already have. Let's see. Club 89. Social. Looking for affordable social media management. I think I have one. Yep. Okay, we have one. Copy. So then I'm going to come here and we're going to add our ad text. Boom. So here's our ad text here. So we have that. Okay. We can add multiple of these ones. We could also come in back here, add some of these descriptions that we did. Okay. So let's say we have our content. Social media management that saves you hours and money. Sure, let's do that. So let's add that as a heading. Let's add another variable. Your social media in one place. Awesome. Let's add that one. Let's add a variable. Let's go to the next step. Social media automation at the fraction of a cost. Amazing. Let's add it. You can take a look what I'm doing here. I have 12 ads so far, 18 ads so far by this. It's testing different variations of different things in different categories automatically for me. Okay, that's not powerful. Okay, if that's not powerful when creating a company, I don't know what is. I just wanted to share that with you. I don't know what is. Okay, www.club89social.com. All righty. And then we're going to say sign up. We're going to say learn more. We're going to say, we can even say get offer, right? I'm literally putting the pricing in here. Get offer, right? I can say that. Let's just do a learn more. Or learn more, or actually, I'm going to say book now. We're going to send them over to a calendar page. We're going to book that so we can do an onboarding. That's maybe the easiest one. Okay. So now I have this. Then what I'm going to do is let me add that video. See if this video will add. I might have to make it load for a sec. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, load. Amazing. Okay. So I'm just going to grab this one. Okay. And now here's what my ad looks like. So it'll now load. So again, I have 24 ads created almost instantly. Okay. Hours not booked now. Let's say book now might not work so well. Let's just say subscribe, learn more. Let's do maybe a learn more. Learn more. Why not? I'm not offering them anything for free. So I'm just directing them to a page or directing them to something. So no, I'm just going to say book now. Book now, and I'll just say that. Click the learn more button. So I actually have it as learn more. So let's copy learn more. Okay, learn more button. So now we have this. Okay, we have everything basically done on this thing. Now I just literally, so we're doing a lead form. Okay, now we're going to pick the lead form that we're going to do. So this one, it says schedule a discovery. I'm not sure on that lead form. So we can just say, sure, that's the lead form. It's a scheduled discovery lead form. So we can do that. and then I go next. Now I can do my automation. I could scale it automatically if I wanted. What I mean by that is I could come in and I can scale it automatically. I can scale only the ones that are profitable. I can remove things so that way we don't have to focus so much on it. And then as simple as that, I press publish, and guess what happens? I have 24 ads that I just published instantly. Okay. That's social. Okay. So now we have our ads here. Boom. Okay. Now we're running here. We're running to a lead form on this side. So on this one, we would, let me just come in here. We're going to say our Facebook lead. So Facebook ads. Okay. And we're going to say option. I'm going to say Facebook ads. There we go. And monthly visitors, we can do an average of what it said. So it's, once it's validating, once it's done validating, we'll be able to see like some average statistics of what it says, some generic statistics of what it says, but we can plug those in. So now we can plug those in and adjust our conversions, because our main goal is to make this thing profitable, right? So our main goal, like let's say we're spending here, this is easy math. So let's just say we're using our average Facebook. There's our average Facebook cost per click. So our budget is, this is on a monthly, so our budget is $20 per day. $20 per day times 30, let's just say $600. So then if this is that, we're going to say this is visitors, let's say it's 500 for easy sake. Okay. Close. So 500 visitors. Let's just say of those 500 visitors, right, or 500 clicks, that number won't be right, to be honest, because that means that our cost per click, I know that our cost per click was actually, or cost per lead was actually, it was 62 cents before. It was so low, 62 cents. Let's just say that's our cost per lead. Let's just say that's where it's at. That would be a good cost per lead, okay? If that's a cost per lead coming in, right, based on our traffic, then what we would do is this would be a lead form. So a lead form would be 100% because it's the cost per lead. So we're spending $500, 100% coming in, and now 100% coming into our system. Doesn't mean that everyone converts, okay? So let's add our premium there. You can do a split. The split wouldn't be the same. It would probably be like 10% here or lower there. And maybe this would be 90%. Most people do that. But the conversion rates, let's say the conversion rates are like 3%. I'll just do 10% because we can always adjust it. The goal is to make sure it's profitable, right? So now it adjusts here. Let's just say this one right here. Anyone that books, I would assume would jump in. So submission rate, this would be like an 80%. So answer, I think I did this wrong. Let me just delete that one. And I'm just going to bring it into here. Okay. But let's just say this is the case. Let's simulate it and see if it'll run. There's our running. Alrighty. So if we could get this working like that, and we have that specific conversion, so leads coming in, we have a 10% coming in here, we would profit 5x on this ad. But let's say this is even lower. Let's say this is 5%. Do that. Okay, even if it's 5%, we still profit. Let's say it's lower than even 5%. So let's say this one is, let's say it's a 2%. 2% of people that we generate leads actually close, okay? At 2%, I mean, we're still profitable. So if you take a look, we're still profitable at 2%. So, and what that means is we're profitable on a 2% conversion on month 1. Month 2 now compounds. So now we're 4% on month 2. Month 3, right now it compounds. Now we're 8% on month 3. Then it compounds 16% on month 4. Then it compounds 32%. And then it compounds and it compounds and it compounds. So if this is the case, if this is our earnings, our profits would be, let's say our revenue, our profits. So let's say we're profiting $165 on just that one campaign. $165. That's every month it compounds. So every month it'll grow. We'll have attrition, of course, but that's like very, very, very low conversions, especially with us putting the price point. I would assume that this might be a little bit higher. I would assume that it'll be a little bit higher like that. And if that's the case, again, our profits, our monthly profits become, let's say it's $4,000 a month. Now it's $4,000 a month for the first month. Of course, we put all of that money, if we can, back into the budget. So if that's there, now our second month, I mean, let's say we put 4,000, this is $500, right? So now if we want 4,000, we're going to put in, let's just say this is 4,000. We put most of that money back because it's profits. Let's say that's the next one. Then this is where the compound, this is where the cool effect comes into play. Let me show you. Now that month we compound and we have a massive compound. We're at $33,000 a month if we push all that money back in. $33,000 a month. Let's say that compounds again if everything works out the same. Right? We can take profits, but let's say we don't. Let's just say we put it back in. Okay, $33,000 a month. We put that thing back in. All right, we run that simulation again, and what do we get? That $33,000 turned into $276,000. And then again, if we compound that, I'll just kind of show you. You could take profit, but if it's built like this, you could easily do other stuff. So let's say this is 76,000. Of course, some of the things would change, but now if we put all that money back in, I mean, we're now profiting $2.3 million from that simple system. Simple system. But what's going to happen is now our overhead's going to skyrocket because somehow we would have 26,000 users within our system, right? That kind of gets crazy if you're at that point, but we have the software in the system to actually do that. So now if somebody comes in, we have, let me just pull it up really quick. And you can do the exact same thing that I've just built. I literally just built. Why can't you copy it? We have a website for you you can use. We have the backend for you can use. We have the full project management you can use. We have the ads management that you can use. We have all the data, all the tracking, everything that you can use. Everything to create this business you can use. And now here's a platform. And this platform can be, I mean, it's as simple as like you're in here, you add your clients. Well, I'll create a new client. Here's my new client, 1 client, 2 client, 3 client, 4 client, 5 client, 6 client. And then you have a team that's creating content in the background. Now they come in and they create the content that you need, right? Simple or not content. We have GPT in there. And now you have your content created. And now all you're doing is managing that relationship with these people, making sure their posts are out. And then sure enough, you have a social media company. So, is that enough? So, and then what you need is a place to put them. So we have our portal or our dashboard, and we're building out custom portals and dashboards for most everybody. So that way they have it. So, but yes, that's kind of what I wanted to show you just on the live. I mean, we've been doing going at this for about an hour now. So let me stop sharing my screen really quick. All right. So the idea. So what I just kind of showed you, I just went through some processes of I mean, a few little processes, right? But the idea is all of those systems, all of that company is built within, I mean, we have all of the tools, all the services, all of the content, everything that's needed within that specific structure to run and build that company. How difficult is that? If I can build and run a company, I mean, of course, I have to now do a little bit more, right? I ran ads. Now, if those ads come, I have to sell those ads. And then I have to get that running. And then I have to eventually hire people to sell those things for me. But if I'm building all of those things, you build an automated company. That's what you're doing. You're building an automated system, an automated company that allows you now to scale. So for those that have been following, why do we have an Uber side on the system on the side? So you can get an extra $40 per day. If you have an extra $40 per day and you can invest it, that can now compound to X amount. That X amount can then be reinvested back into your company and compound another amount. Reinvested in, copied another amount. Now you have enough abundance to do whatever the heck you want. So that's when we start focusing on the true perception hackers, your path, taking you down, showing you who you are, so I can break that mind just a little bit. I want to break it. Oh, I do. Break it, show you who you truly are, show you the abundance of this world and how and what we do. So thank you for being here. Thank you for being a perception hacker. So for those that are interested in our programs, are interested in mentorships, are interested in those type of things, I am close. You just have to message me. You just have to create an account. If you're watching us live on your YouTube, you just have to literally go down to a link that says www.gfunnel.com and click on that button and create a free account. Free, zero cost account. Can you charge or can you purchase the paid accounts? Yes, you can. You can. But create it for free. Now that you create it for free, you have enough tools to build wealth. Once you have some wealth to be built, all you're doing is reinvesting back into your system and growing and reinvesting back in and growing and reinvesting back in. That's it. Simple, right? And then you don't have to go and say, I need to build this big empire. You can say, I just built a social media company that's automated, it's running, and I love it. And if you're like, well, that's cool and all, Cam, but how the heck do I fulfill it? That is why we are here. We are here to provide, again, the tools, the softwares, the resources, the support, the services, the VAs, and of course, the custom creations or the custom path for you. So thanks for watching this. Hopefully it was fun and enjoyable. That's what I always go for. But have a fantastic rest of the day, and hopefully this was very informative. Thanks so much.